What it do, Cozy family? Welcome back to the channel. It feels like I haven't talked to you guys in a while. I haven't really sat down and talked to you face to face. There's a few things that's had happened in my life recently that I want to speak on because when I started this YouTube channel, it was supposed to be normally, advice and trauma that I've dealt with growing up and things that I'm dealing with right now, like my depression. And I just decided to maneuver in a different direction, like more family vlogs and, just keeping you guys updated with the pregnancy. But I just want to go back to my roots at least this one time because I feel like someone out there might need to hear this. I don't speak on my depression and my anxiety like I used to. Every other video that I used to post on YouTube would be about my depression, my anxiety, the things that I used to deal with, and me getting bullied. And I just stopped. I stopped for the simple fact of the more that I thought about it, the more that I spoke about my problems, regardless if the problems is irrelevant, nowhere to be found, it still tries to creep up on me. I've been dealing with depression and anxiety from, I believe I was the age of 12 when I got diagnosed. I've dealt with so much. The bullying. I got bullied from middle school to high school. Just for nothing. I felt like every time I walked in to school, I just had a big red target on my back and a sign next to it saying, I'm the perfect candidate to get bullied. I don't know why. And it's like, sometimes that makes you feel worthless. Sometimes that brings you down as a person. Like, you can feel the most amazing you ever felt before. Like, fresh haircut, nice clothes. You feel good about yourself. Cologne, deodorant, you feel great. You got your lady next to you. You feel great as a person. But it could be that one thing a person says to make you feel like this. And it's hard. Recently, I've had a few things that's happened that has made me feel this small. Now, I'm not going to get into details because it's personal things, but I'm going to try to explain to you guys how I overcame it, because right now I feel amazing, which is why I'm deciding to make this video. But if I could say maybe a week or two ago, I just felt like the worst of the worst. I'm not speaking for everybody because everybody deals with their life in a specific way, in a different way. There's certain people that deal with depression in a whole different way. They take antidepressants. They really, really like focus on that to get the depression out. But I took a different approach. Recently, I've had a few things that has made me feel worthless. And it's not the most amazing thing to say, but it's true. I felt like I was a nobody. And for no apparent reason, other than the personal things that went on, but it wasn't that serious for me to feel this way. Recently, when I found out that I was going to be a dad, what was depression? What was anxiety? I was floating on a cloud, literally. I was like Goku with Nimbus. I was just floating through a crowd.
Yeah! Do you want to go for a ride, Yajirobe?
It's just the most amazing news I've ever heard. Me about to be a dad. That's crazy. After everything I've overcome, now I get blessed with this. The way that I try to overcome it is I would go to doctors. How's your depression? How's your anxiety? I could prescribe you with this. I could prescribe you with that. My dad always taught me, you shouldn't take anything to make you feel normal. That could be drugs. That could be pills. That could be drinking. Anything. You shouldn't physically take anything for you to feel normal. Now, this is coming from an old cat, God rest his soul, but I listened to him. Before I continue, if you are actually going through a lot of mental illnesses and you have depression, you have anxiety, you have any type of, thoughts that shouldn't be in your mind, seek help. Seek help. Don't do what I did, because not a lot of people can move past that first day with what I did. As far as I can remember, I was 12 years old when I got diagnosed with anxiety and depression. I didn't think anything of it, you know. I knew that I felt a certain way when I overthink certain things, and I would think about it and think about it until I reached max capacity, and I continued to think about it until I stressed myself out and I started to shake and I couldn't stay still, and I would ramble and ramble and ramble on for hours just talking to myself. I've dealt with a lot of demons in my head that people would not understand. You won't understand if you don't suffer from certain depressions, anxiety. The reason why I got worse throughout the years was because I started to believe everything that the people were bullying me were saying. You know, I was fat. I was this, I was that. I started to believe it. So I just started to feel so insecure about myself. I started to feel like, yo, you know what? I'm not good for none of y'all. Don't even come to my life. So I just became a loner. I didn't have no friends up until I met my best friend that I'm still best friends with till this day. I met him when I was in 6th grade. That was back in like 2008, 2009. That's the only true friend I have. Yeah, I have colleagues that I say what's up to or whatever the case may be, but for me to consider you a friend, to consider you a brother, there's levels to even be in my life. But that's the topic for another story. I started to believe everything that people was telling me, which went from making me feel this small to making me feel like I'm nothing at all. The way I overcame everything was I literally blocked them out. I blocked them out so bad that I made them feel like they won. Because people that bully people, they get some type of satisfaction out of that. So I will let you have your satisfaction. I will let you have everything you grieve to have. You know, I will let you have that laugh. I will let you have that whatever you want. That's fine. That's fine. But I promised myself, I'm going to look past it. I'm going to take in everything they said, but I'm going to give it to them back 5 times worse. I never argued back. I never fought back. I never did anything. I just let it be. I dropped out of school, decided to start working, started making my own money, started dressing differently, started actually caring about myself, loving myself. Because at one point when I was looking in the mirror, I didn't like the person that was looking back at me. Now I look in the mirror, if I could, I would make out with myself. And that's just the confidence that I have. I've been in multiple relationships where I felt like, damn, you too perfect to be in my life. So I would just boot them out. I've done so many dumb shit in my life that as an adult right now, I regret half of the things that I've done. But would I trade that for anything in the world? No. Because everything that has happened in my life throughout the years made me where I am today. About to be a dad. Decent paying job. The most amazing fiance in the world. I'm good. So, what are you guys telling me? I'm this, I'm that. That's fine. And that's what I want you guys to do. There's always going to be people that's going to put you down and try to bring you down because they don't even feel good about themselves. So they want to just pick on somebody else to feel good about themselves, to laugh, to feel like, yeah, I'm that person that made you feel like shit. If I was you, just look the other way. Because 9 times out of 10, you'll be more successful. You'll actually get your life together. You would actually be doing something in life. While they're just doing OnlyFans and doing dumb shit that shouldn't even be done. Like, there's a lot of people that I used to go to high school with that I would see in the street right now and just, they won't even recognize me. Why? Because I did a whole 360. I was this person. Now I'm this person. And that's what people just don't understand. I just didn't understand why I would get bullied when I was such a good person. But now I pretty much force people to have my respect. You may not like me. That's completely fine. I wasn't brought to this world to make everyone like me. But at the end of the day, I'm a great person. And you're gonna know. I'm gonna force it. like I said, it's your choice to accept it or not. But I'm a great person, and I'm gonna continue showing that the vibe that I have is unbreakable. Why you think I got Destiny stuck for 4 years? she's my ride or die. She's the motivation that I've always needed, and the reason why I'm even sitting here making this video is because she has motivated me to the point where I feel like $1,000,000. Where I feel like, yeah, I don't have nobody in my life though. If you don't have a significant other, your family always got you in your back. No matter what. Family comes first regardless. There's a lot of people that be like, well, I don't really mess with my family. The only true player on your team is yourself. Love yourself. Forget about everything they saying, because at the end of the day, once you glow up, you're usually going to be looking down at them like, I really wasn't that what you was calling me, right? And just laugh. Because when you laugh, you feel good about yourself. Same way how they felt good about themselves. So, moral of the story. If you've ever feeling like this, just know this could turn into this. It was brought to this earth for a specific reason, for a motive. You just need to find your journey, find your path, and continue until you reach the finish line. And once you reach the finish line, try it again. Find another journey, find another path. Life is too short to be worrying about he said, she said, oh, I'm fat. That's fine. That's fine. Next time they call you fat, just tell them, I could get rid of this. Can you get rid of that ugly face? Yeah, I'm stupid. But moral of the story, just love yourself. Forget about what anybody else is saying. Because at the end of the day, you going places while they're stuck in the same spot they was throughout the entire years while you was growing up. I love you guys. I love you so much. And I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. Well, that's the end of the video. If you guys haven't yet, please scroll down and subscribe to the channel. On the road to 300 subs. It's crazy. We was just on the road to 200. We knocking milestones left and right. That's crazy. I really do appreciate it. Scroll down, subscribe to the channel, drop a like on this video. Let me know what you guys think. Just comment down below. I'm going to reply to everybody. And if you want to physically, hit me up personally, my Instagram will be in the description. Just shoot me a DM. If not, shoot Destiny a DM. And we'll talk from there. I'll see you on the other side. But like I always say, be humble, remain hungry, and stay cozy.